Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to all of the Virgos out there. If you are a Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, this is your tarot reading for the upcoming month of December. And in case any of you are interested, I will be using the Tarot of the Sacred Feminine, which honestly, I feel like the energy of this deck is very Virgoian. Virgoian? Sure, let's go with that. But with all of that said, let's see what Virgo has in store for the end of 2024. Okay, Virgo. So the first card that jumped out was the Ace of Swords reversed. And then we had the Five of Swords upright. Third card is the King of Cups upright. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles upright, or reversed, excuse me. And under the Eight is the Four of Pentacles reversed. You're feeling unfulfilled with where you are in your present circumstances. And it may be because of some sort of deception, whether that's self-deception or deception of others. Oh, Spirit just said self. Some sort of self-deception causing you to stay in your place of where you are now. And you think you are where you are supposed to be because you're not seeing new opportunities present itself. And typically in the past, when you felt it was time to move on, something would just fall into your lap. Like you would just have that initial thought about like, okay, I'm done here. What's next? And then a new job opportunity or a new relationship or a new travel opportunity, something would fall into your lap with little to no effort. And you have been feeling, even if it's not necessarily conscious, you have been feeling that where you are right now, and again, it's not very specific. It could be, I think this is going to be across the board for you guys, but it could be a job, could be a relationship, could just be your life right now, like in general. Car just came to mind for some reason. Maybe some of you, this is going to be very specific just about your car. But for whatever reason, you are not fulfilled. And there's a part of you that's ready to let go with the Four of Pentacles reverse. There's a part of you that's ready to say, sayonara, I have no attachments to this thing. And you've even stopped working as diligently and efficiently as you used to with this thing. Sorry, the recycling truck just went by. I had to pause that. You haven't been working as diligently in this thing. So if it is a job, you've been slacking off, you've been taking too many bathroom breaks, whatever corporate doesn't like. You've been doing all of those things. If it's a relationship, you put in less effort. And it's almost like you don't even recognize you're doing it. It's like because you feel so unfulfilled, you are projecting that dissatisfaction outwardly, where you might be putting on like a happy face and being like, yeah, everything's good. Thanks for asking. How are you? But everybody can see through it. It's almost like you're the only one that can't see that everybody can see through it. And it's interesting because the reason you are staying where you are is because you are not seeing new opportunities present themselves. But you are unconsciously telling yourself you are fine with just okay. You're fine with feeling this sense of dissatisfaction because you are not making any effort to change your circumstances. It's almost like because you are waiting for opportunities to present itself rather than being proactive, you're actively preventing things from coming to you. And the deeper you fall into this sense of dissatisfaction, the less motivated you are to change your circumstances. Which is weird because Virgo, you guys are You're usually on it. You're usually on it. So this is interesting. And it's like the more you fall into that dissatisfaction, the less work you put into this thing that's causing the dissatisfaction, and the more you're projecting outwardly that sense of meh, like, and the people around you can feel it. And it's possible, like, even your loved ones have said, like, are you sure you want to stay where you are? And you keep giving excuses as to why you are staying where you are. And it's like, oh, if it's a job, oh, it's good pay, I have good benefits, like the schedule's not horrible, like my coworkers are fine. But like beneath all of the things that are fine, you're just so disconnected from yourself. And the kicker is, if you started being proactive, declaring the direction of your energy and saying, okay, I'm not satisfied here, so I'm just going to go on LinkedIn and just do a quick job search. I won't even apply to any of them, just search what's out there. And maybe you recognize all of these are just corporate BS jobs that don't resonate with you. Are you going to stop the search and just say, you know what, I knew it wasn't worth it? Or are you going to change the parameters of the search? Maybe not go on LinkedIn, maybe go out into the world, go to a coffee shop, look at the bulletin board, see what opportunities are physically out there. Because once you do, once you start putting in the effort, that's when something will fall into your lap. I feel like the universe right now doesn't, like, it can feel your dissatisfaction. It can feel you're not happy where you are, but because there's no effort being put forth, like being put towards the search for newness and for expansion, the universe is like, oh, I guess she wants to stay there. Like, I don't know. I don't know what she wants for me. So it's time you start putting that effort. And once you do step out into the world and start to see what is available to you, you will find a new opportunity that will provide that mental stimulation you've been lacking in this current circumstance. It's just you have to shoot the starting gun, essentially. And once you do that, that's when things will start to open up, but you need to put that initial effort into the search. You need to go out into the world and say, and declare the direction of your energy and say, I don't like it here. So please help me find where I can go next. I can almost like smell coffee as I'm shuffling right now, and there's no coffee made here. So I think there might be something with coffee shops for some of you. That won't be for all of you. There might be something with coffee shops, whether it's like a new job as a barista or again the bulletin. And even if this new opportunity isn't a complete change, so even if you're not technically looking for a new job or a new relationship or a new travel opportunity adventure, you going out into the world will help bring you an opportunity for more fulfillment. That could be like a hobby. Could join a band. You could go to a book club. Like it's just getting out there to find the things that do bring you fulfillment outside of your mundane day-to-day routine. You're being tasked with that ability to go out into the world and find what brings you joy. If you're not feeling it where you are currently, you don't need to flip everything upside down, dump out the contents and run away. Oh, Seven of Cups on the bottom as I'm saying this. You have the choice. You have the choice and you have options laid out in front of you. It's just you going out into that field, seeing the options and choosing for yourself. Do I want to pick the single fruit from that tree and walk away? Or do I want to help the starving mule? Or do I want to go to the tree and lay under it and have fruit and abundance for everything, like for as long as I need it, as an example. But there are opportunities out there that can help pull you out of this rut that you're in. You just need to be the ignition. You need to start and like light your own flame towards that. Get some fire in your step, in your belly. I don't know the phrase. Well, the whole deck, well, half the deck just fell out. Like all of these cards. I don't know if you can see. And I've been shuffling for a while. I'm going to try 5 more shuffles, and if nothing falls out, we'll just look at what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, interesting. I wonder why nothing wants to fall out. Queen of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. So another reversed ace. This happened with Leo too. And it's a similar reasoning. This is so interesting. You're giving your mind too much power. And for you, Virgo, where it was ego for Leo, I feel that it's like anxiety. I feel that it's anxiety for you. Fear. Fear that if you step out into the world and try to find what brings you joy and what ignites your passions, that you'll be rejected. And because of that, you're staying more in solitude or in your immediate like friend group or just with your family. You're not letting yourself be seen by the world, but it's unresourceful. This solitude is just more time for you to bask in the disconnects and the unfulfillment you feel. And new experience is waiting for you. New experiences out there. Adventure, opportunities to connect to your intuition and get out of that fearful mind. Opportunities that will help challenge your mind in the way it needs to be challenged and stimulated. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about mental stimulation. You're just bored. And because you're bored of being bored, but you don't know like how to change that. And then under the Ace of Wands is the Knight of Cups, which I think is a good omen. And the sun was underneath the Nine of Cups or the Knight of Cups. And I feel that the Knight of Cups is going to give you the opportunity to analyze the emotions you feel. And once you begin to take a deep, hard look at them and go into your emotional body without any fear of what will be revealed, that's when A, you'll find your authenticity with the sun. You'll be able to integrate your unconscious fears with your conscious mind that's just bored, integrate them together and get so sick of your own mess, of your own excuses that you do start to finally emerge. I love the symbolism of that. You start to finally emerge. And I think that might be what happens, Virgo, is you're just going to get to a point where you're like, I'm so sick of being bored and unfulfilled and disconnected from myself and from the world, from what I'm doing. And then we have Two of Swords under here too, and Ace of Pentacles upright, and the Magician upright. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get sick of your excuses. You're going to get sick of your boredom. You're going to recognize that you have a choice. And I love the symbolism in this deck of this card because right now the conscious mind is ruling over everything. That's why the earth is on top, the this field. But at the same time, she's inundated in the unconscious realm. So it's again, it's that integration. It's that integration. It's integration. You need to come together within yourself. You need to be honest with yourself about where you are, how you're feeling, why you're feeling it, and just stop making excuses, Virgo. Stop making excuses for why you won't change. Your authentic body is like begging to be seen and heard and integrated and felt. It's begging for it. It's begging for it. And once you do that, Ace of Pentacles and the Magician, new opportunities like magic that you're able to act on just with the resources you have in front of you. And this new opportunity will help you feel more, not only more fulfillment, but this is more so like the impact you can have on your community and your society. It's financial, it's stability. That's what's waiting for you. But first, you have to get so sick of your own dwelling. You just have to get so tired of it that you're like, I don't know what to do with myself. And because I don't know what to do with myself, I have infinite potential to make whatever I desire my reality. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? I'm getting excited. This is also similar to Leo's reading. I feel that for a lot of you, this may have been unconscious. This unfulfillment could have been unconscious because again, everything's fine. Why if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. And I think just listening to this is helping you recognize it and is helping you alchemize and make change towards that newness. You're welcome. No, just kidding. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you guys for making the changes. I don't think you get enough gratitude that you deserve, Virgo. I feel like Virgos are the reason the world spins. uh, Knight of Cups reverse. Sorry, Nine of Cups reverse. Knave of Pentacles, or oh my gosh, what am I saying? Knave of Wands upright. King of Pentacles. And then the Lovers. And the Nine of Pentacles under the Lovers. And the Empress under the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah. I think exactly what's going to happen is you are going to be so sick of your own dissatisfaction. You're going to get so bored of feeling dissatisfied that you start to listen to the messages from spirit, from your intuition. You start to really dive in and trust what's being delivered to you. You're going to be believing it before you see it. And because you believe it first, you start to see it in your external environment. And these beliefs will lead you to these opportunities, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, that's going to eventually help you complete a cycle and find that fulfillment, stability, connection, patience, everything you need to start and end and continue on the cycle of the Pentacles. This is going to bring you a sense of fulfillment in the work that you do and the opportunities that are presented. And it will not only open up choices for you moving forward, so more opportunity, more growth, everything, but with the Lovers, it's also potential to find your community, to find your people, to find yourself. So honestly, Virgo, I think there's nothing you have to do in the present. It's just going to be dwelling in your own bullshit until you're like, I don't like this anymore. We're not doing this anymore. Let's be productive. Let's be proactive. And I'm excited. I'm excited for you because it's just you discovering yourself in the process. And I think that's really beautiful. But of course, with all of that said, this was a general reading, so it's possible not everything resonated. If that is the case, you can check out my website linked in the bio below. You can book with me for tarot, astrology, numerology coming in 2025, and human design. I did those a little backwards, but you can check out the website and everything there. If you did like this reading at all, if anything resonated, leave me a like and a comment and let me know how it did. Or, we do this every single month for all of the signs. So if you'd like to get your forecast for the month ahead, according to the tarot cards, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys here in the future. But otherwise, again, Virgo, just keep doing what you're doing until you just don't want to do it anymore. And that moment you actively decide, I'm not going to dwell on my dissatisfaction, is when things will start to unfold for you. I can't wait for it because and again, it doesn't have to be a life-changing opportunity. It doesn't have to flip everything upside down. It can just be an opportunity for just more personal connection and more communal connection. And yeah, it'll be beautiful no matter what it is. Get excited. I love you guys.